What's going on, guys? We're gonna be setting timing on this 55 Chevy today. We're out cruising around looking for a spot out in the country where we can get that done because it's open header and I don't want to piss off the RV park. Well, this doesn't look like a bad spot. Can we get in here? Probably could have. I think I'm gonna get spun around, pull in the other side. Alright, we got spun around. We're gonna run back down to that lot that I just passed and see if we can't whip in there and get the timing set real quick before anybody notices. Off back here, kind of in the middle of nowhere, no houses around or anything, so shouldn't be bothering anybody. See how it goes. I forgot my tripod, so I'll try to get the best footage I can without it. And so here's how I'm gonna get the timing set today. I've got this vacuum gauge and I've got my ears, so those two things, we ought to be able to get the timing pretty close. Close enough to cruise it and enjoy it anyway. And we're gonna crank her up, get it started, let it warm up before we go start trying to tune the car. Oh, that's nice. Try again later. Battery's dead. Didn't get it. What's going on, guys? It's the next day. Just got back from the parts store. I'm gonna get a new starter. Picked up a new distributor because I think that the Amazon one went bad, but I didn't want to make a bunch of trips to the parts store again, so I did that. And I got the spark plugs that were recommended to me in the comments. So I'm working on it, laying on the trailer. So it's tight up underneath there. So I'm not gonna film me struggling putting the new starter and stuff in, but we'll get all that in and we'll get the starter and plugs in anyway. And then we'll try cranking it up, see if it runs, and then, or check for spark. And then we will swap out the distributor if we don't have a spark. Time for a little update. I got the starter in. Had to modify it a little bit. Didn't fit quite right. And then I checked for spark and there is no spark. So I think the Amazon distributor failed me. And I only had it running for maybe 10 minutes when I was trying to set the timing. And then it died out like it lost spark. So something in this distributor failed. Okay, so this distributor lost spark. I know I could change out, you know, this and the cap and everything else. But since I had a problem with it within the first 10 minutes of the car running, I am just going to change the whole distributor. I picked this one up from O'Reilly's. Honestly, it's probably the same crap with a different name on it, but I guess I like to do things the hard way, so this is what it is. Let's get this new one slapped in. See what happens. Well, I made a little mark back here on my firewall where my the rotor was pointing on the old one. Can't get this one quite line up. Goes past it. So if I just start over, pull the number one plug. There we go. Never mind. I won't be pulling the distributor or the number one plug. Hell, hadn't even seated down all the way. Got lined up with the oil pump rod. Maybe get this thing running reliably so I can go get some exhaust put on it, and I can work on it more here in the park. I get kicked out if I run it open header too much. Struggles it. No garage. But I guess that's what makes me a little unique. I'm building this shit out in the open on a car trailer in an RV park. I don't think anybody else is out there doing that. At least not putting it on YouTube anyway. Should be good. Put that at number 6 for now. Be a happy medium spot. Should fire up there at least, and then I can tune it from there. Don't think there's any timing marks on this balancer. I just have a vacuum gauge to hook up, and then I'll try to tune it in from there. I've never done it before, but watched a couple videos. YouTube mechanic, right? So watched a couple videos and we'll get it. Alright, so I got the distributor in, plug wires loosely ran, Don't want to, make it all look pretty without knowing if it's going to run or not. So I think it's time to bump the key and see what happens. See if she pops off. Hit her with some brake cleaner. Not even firing. Makes no sense. Why would there be no spark? Plug, check for spark. Confusing as hell. Ready? No sparks.
No.
Okay. That's it. Thank you. I'll figure it out. Fought this thing. Had no spark. And what I came up to the conclusion of is my dumbass plugged in my power wire for my electric choke into the tack terminal on the distributor, thinking that it was just another, positive. So I don't think it works like that. I unplugged it and finally fired up. I don't know. Learned something today, I guess. So it runs. Get this taken care of. Exhaust shop first thing in the morning. Then I can fine tune the timing and the air fuel mixture on the carburetor. And then we should be cruising it. Have you heard the starter grind? Obviously it's not shimmed quite right, but it was hard to get in this morning, especially laying on the trailer like I have it set up. Because it quit running on the trailer. That's all we're going to be doing for today. Thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed yet, subscribe, follow along, see what we do with this car. Hopefully we'll be getting to enjoy it soon. But appreciate all your guys' input and everybody that's watching the videos. So thanks for watching.